All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBA Middleweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Carson, California, it's time for the Fox Sports PBC main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks with silver and white trim, joining us from Belleville, New Jersey. He weighed in at a ready 159 pounds with a record of 30 wins, 4 losses and 1 draw. He has 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the world-ranked middleweight contender, introducing Thomas Cornflake Lamanna. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, this vacant world championship attraction, wearing gold trunks with white trim, originally from Guantanamo, Cuba, now fighting out of Houston, Texas. He weighed in at 159.5 pounds with a record of 27 wins, 3 losses and 3 draws. He has 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time and current 154-pound champion of the world, introducing Erislandy, the American Dream, Lara.
Lost a close competitive split decision to Canelo Alvarez way back in 2014. But here he keeps campaigning at the age of 38, and you wonder, can Thomas Lamanna hang with the big boy?
I think Lamanna is in great shape. I think he's really learned from his losses, especially against Cota. He's gone to work. I talk to him every so often by text and phone, and he's worked hard for this fight. He had about 140 rounds of sparring against southpaws. I think he'll make a good accounting of himself here, but he's in with one of the best who ever laced him up. So
such a high level of skill.
Yeah.
You see right there, he's just able to get under that right hand so deftly. Lara is so highly skilled. And Lamanna said, hey, look, I'm going to get after this guy. I hope I don't have to bring my track shoes. So far, Lara is the one stepping to Lamanna. Good, hard left hand straight up the middle. Again.
And Lamanna said that he was always concerned about that punch, but here he sees it straight in the first round, that left coming straight through.
It did, and what he did was after.
That hurt him right there. That is a quick, lightning fast left hand from Lara.
See, and that's because he's walking straight in, Lamanna. He's got to really come in from the left or right side. Take your pick, but you can't walk straight in. These guys live off the guys walking.
Down he goes, one left hand, and Lara puts Lamanna on his back, and his fight is over. One shot, it's over.
Let me tell you, Lamanna was saying that, he was concerned about Lara's left hand, and he didn't see it. And usually, the punch that knocks you out, you don't see.
He was even talking brave when we were talking to him, Lennox, earlier this week, but he said, hey, look, I think he's got flat tires, but I know he's got a shotgun left. So he was aware of it, and yet it's different when you see it in person.
Absolutely.
But Bri, you saw how Lara set him up for that. He threw about 4 straight right hands right down the middle. He got Lamanna to start closing up the middle, and then he went around the guard with that little looping left hand and just caught him flush.
And it's a good point, Joe. There's such nuance of skill that Lara has from his decades of boxing. He's just at another level.
That didn't happen by accident.
Yeah.
He set him up.
To say middleweight champion of the world.
And here's the replay. Here it goes.
Oh, my goodness.
See, he made the same mistake Ryan Garcia made against Campbell by extending his arms to try to block a punch, and Lara came right over the top and cracked him with that left hand.
And pinpoint accurate, and there's that left hand over the top. That ended the night for Thomas Lamanna. That's back-to-back knockouts to open things up here in Carson, California. They love their action here, Lennox, and they got it.
Yeah, I mean, Lamanna made a vital mistake. He kept his hands away from his body instead of close to his body to protect himself. And this is what happens when you do that. You put both hands out, and you have no defense. Basically, he left himself wide open, and that's why he got caught with that punch.
And Lara turned everything on it. If you see his body, he just torqued everything onto that punch.
We just saw an Erislandy Lara poster being made right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 20 seconds in round number 1. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is now a 2-weight division world champion and the new WBA middleweight champion of the world, Erislandy, the American Dream, Lara.
Another thing I agree with Lennox Lewis that Shawn Porter just said, that was an element that was missing. Excitement in an Erislandy Lara fight. That was exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, don't miss the return of former heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz as he takes on rugged veteran Chris Arreola.
You have got to be kidding me!
Plus a stacked card of Mexican firepower. Featuring Omar Figueroa versus Abel Ramos.
Oh my goodness!
Sebastian Fundora versus Jorge Cota.
What a fight!
And Jesus Ramos versus Javier Molina.
It's over!
Buy now on foxsports.com/PPV and watch it on any screen you want.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.